Back in November, you couldn't escape it in the news. Mysterious drones hovering over East Coast states. And while lawmakers are looking over for answers right now, law enforcement teams are continuing their efforts to tap into their usefulness. And Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot Mackay Beeler tells us what's up with these drones, these remote eyes in the skies for law enforcement.
Well, this isn't so scary what I have to talk about, but could a drone being first on the scene, on an emergency scene or a crime scene, keep the community and law enforcement safe? Well, that's what Charlotte-Mecklenburg police officials are mulling over as they consider adding these special unmanned aerial vehicles to their fleet. The goal is for the mechanical first responder to arrive ahead of officers, get a jump start, so to speak, gathering information in advance, so by the time officers are on the scene, they are better prepared to respond before any interaction occurs.
We are adamant that you have to have technology to help us with the response to be more efficient and effective as an agency, but you also have to be very responsible with that.
So Chief Jennings says he is consulting with other police departments already using drones to increase safety.
I can see where the value is, and you think about how they're going to get there with the logistics before the other officers. That's always a concern at this too, but it is becoming the drones are more accessible for law enforcement teams right now.
And it's really quite common. Just up the road in Forsyth County and Guilford County, the sheriff's departments, they've been using drones for a long time. And in fact, in Guilford County, as a flight instructor, I worked for the Sheriff's Department for 10 years in charge of their surveillance aircraft, a small little Cessna 172 that sheriff's deputies, pilots would fly. And they were very, very effective, especially in preventing drug deals. And CMPD has long had a fleet of helicopters used for chasing the bad guys and making arrests, working, of course, with law enforcement on the ground. And also, we just recently saw them used in real time last week during a deadly shooting in Harrisburg because deputies used drones to spot a suspect who had been shooting at them from behind a vehicle.
Yeah, certainly a safety help there when you're using the drones versus for a real officer on the scene. So the drones, the mysterious drone sightings that we had, especially up and down the East Coast in the New Jersey area, you haven't really heard much about them since November. What's up with the new administration coming in?
So I wondered the same thing. The sightings are still happening, but not as often. Maybe they're not being talked about, they're not being reported, people aren't looking up, they're not into the hype. But anyway, President Trump said yesterday in the Oval Office, a reporter asked him about it. He says, I want to know what those are. So he asked his chief of staff, Susie Wiles, look into it. I want to know what they are so I can let the people know what they are.
All right, we've been looking into it for 3-4 months now, so let's keep looking into it. All right, hopefully get some answers on that, Mackay. Thanks.